guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to tell you an amazing story from the Bible in Numbers 27 1 to 11, and it's about 5 sisters who stood up for what was right. And guess what? God agreed with them. Your voice is not heard in any community, or things are not fair for you or anyone in your family or any of such. This story is for you, so let's dive in. So here comes the story. The Israelites are camped out in the wilderness, right on the edge of entering the promised land. God had told Moses how the land would be divided and among the tribes and the families. But the inheritance system only favored the men. Only the sons are recognized as the heirs. So here comes 5 sisters. Those are the daughters of a man named Zelophehad from the tribe of Manasseh. Their father had died, and not due to rebellion, but as a part of a regular Israelite journey. So the problem is that he had no sons, and under the current system, his family's name and land would be lost forever. So the 5 daughters of Zelophehad, they didn't sit back on this law. It does not favor them at all. They decided to go to Moses. They were having a meeting. Eleazar the priest and the leaders of the entire community, they were having a meeting in the tent. So they came to this meeting, and then they spoke courageously to everyone and said, why would our father's name disappear just because he had no son? He said, give us the properties of our father's relatives. They spoke with so much confidence. Okay, so after the 5 daughters of Zelophehad had brought this complaint to Moses and the entire community, Moses didn't make decision based on his own knowledge. He brought it up to God for guidance. And here is the part that gave me so much cheer in the Bible. The daughters of Zelophehad, they are right. God said this. Remember, it's God that actually made those laws. So, yes, God himself sided with them. God then gave new instructions and said, if a man dies without a son, his daughters is to inherit his land. And if a man does not have any daughters, it has to go to the brothers, and it has to go to the uncles, and so on. So this wasn't just about their family anymore. The law changed because of these 5 daughters of Zelophehad. It was now a permanent status quo that because 5 daughters actually took a leap of faith and courage to speak up based on a decision that was not fair to them. So here is what I take from this story. Your voice actually matters. God cares about justice, even when society overlooks it. So speaking up with respect and faith actually have a lasting change. Because think about it, the 5 daughters of Zelophehad, they actually came with respect. They didn't come with so much loudness or being rebellious about this unfair judgment or unfair law that affected mostly women. So they honored the system, but they also challenged what was unfair, and they trusted God enough to act. And that is why I must say, in as much as you are correct or you are right in what you have to say, speak with so much respect. You presenting what you want to say in a rude and unacceptable manner, people may not really want to help you. People may not really want to look into your matter. See, so remember, even in a male-dominated world, 5 sisters stood up and changed history because God saw them, and God, he also sees you too. So if you found this story inspiring, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, because who can tell who is listening. So I have an assignment for you. Drop a comment if you have ever felt led to speak up for what's right. if you have ever been in that situation, why don't you share your stories and let's hear them? We can learn from how you did it. Some people may not know how to speak up for what is unfair for them, so jump in there. So let's hear your stories and let's continue to grow as a community. So see you again. Ciao.